So, why did you become a refugee?
Interesting. I became a refugee because of a lot of reasons, but common reasons we hear nowadays is war, having dictatorships, and different things which you can't see or build your future as a normal teenager or as a normal adult. And what about you?
Well, so according to me, we had to flee the country with my family, and refugee wasn't a choice. It was a decision. We did not choose to become a refugee, even for one day in our life. I couldn't imagine myself like being a refugee or like seeking asylum somewhere else. But like what happened, it wasn't our choice. We did not choose to leave the country or flee.
Good.
It wasn't like I mean, sometimes being a refugee is like I'm feeling like it's shame. I mean, seeking asylum somewhere else. Well,
What attracted you to the UK? Did the UK offer what you expected? Are we meeting your expectations?
what attracted me to the UK is the British culture and British history, a long history. One of the things is I admired about British culture, and like I studied English since I was a child, and I admire the English language. I studied the history of the United Kingdom since I was a child. I choose to come here because English is the key for this country. The UK offer me a safe place, which I'm leaving now. Mm, I think I would like to give a shout and big thanks to the taxpayers. Yes.
What attracted me to the UK was, first of all, since I was a child, I used to only think that UK is the only outworld,
Mm-hmm.
like there's the world called UK, apart from Africa, till I got to a certain age, got educated, of course, there's countries, and the example they set to being generous for different reasons, and of course, like you said, English, because I knew how to speak English. I chose the UK, and I didn't come here to be offered something. Actually, came here expected there's worse and there's good. So yes, I can say they're meeting my expectations. It all depends on me by the end of the day. Is there anything you would like more people to know about your home country and why?
Yes. I came from the city considered the eldest city in the world, like more than 1,000 years ago. I want British people to know that we also have a long history. I came here and remembering that we have culture.
I wouldn't say is there like people want or don't want to know about my country, but it's like you said, I want them to know that there is culture everywhere. It's not that there is only certain cultures that teach good and bad manners.
Mm.
There is good and bad manners in every culture and every country. It depends on the right and wrong people. We cannot paint a picture depending the other color's picture to the other picture. So from where I'm from, it's all like that. Somebody is somebody and nobody is nobody. So yeah. And I'm from a city called Piccolo Roma, which states in Italian language, the son of Rome, or the child of Rome. Why do you think there are so many misconceptions about refugees?
No comment.
No comment. From what I think is just my thoughts. I don't want to alright. How would you describe your current life? What makes you satisfied, dissatisfied, content?
Well, I would describe my life, my current life, like in the first place when we come here we were seeking safety. We're seeking a safe place to live. So I find here like, the safety that I'm looking for, and I'm just proud of how I've become. Since day one I've been volunteering, teaching asylum seekers English, which helps me to integrate and to contribute in the community here in the city. It makes me happy when I see like I'm getting along with the Scottish people here, especially in Scotland. They are very friendly. It just makes me happy and satisfied. Like some people are still treating us fair. We're just equal to them. Yeah. What about you?
I would describe my current life better than the life I had in previous years, which has been unstable, having a lot of, we could say, problems, dealing with them. But right now I'm in a situation where I can deal with my own situation however, whenever I want. So it's actually the point I'm satisfied, and the point I'm not satisfied about is like there's not always satisfaction in everything. So I don't blame people, I don't blame things. So best thing is to deal with them in different occasions or different times. What has been the most positive and most challenging part of adapting to the life in the UK?
Okay, let's talk about the positivity. Let's say it just makes me feel positive, like walking on the streets here, and just feeling like I'm no more in danger. I'm no more in conflict. Like I'm not living in a conflict. I will never be kidnapped. So this is talking about safety again. It just makes the whole environment positive for me, wherever I go. The cafe, the restaurants, the school. The most challenging part for me personally, like since I come here and I want to become an interpreter, I want to learn, I want to improve my English. So I want everyone to understand like refugees are also human, and they also have targets. We can achieve something here in this country. I'm still learning English, and I'm still improving my language. And one day I want to achieve the goals here in this country. I want to achieve my personal goals by contributing to this community, by studying here, and by helping the whole society, starting from us asylum seekers to the whole community.
Well, you've said it all, but I want to add something. Freedom. For people living for a very long time in freedom, they really don't understand what's the meaning of freedom, because we put our freedom translation into how we feel in. Let's say if I am imprisoned by doing a crime and I'm wanting freedom, or if I am escaping a country that doesn't have the fair treatment to its own citizens. There's two ways of translating that freedom word for both of these individuals, you know. So in the UK, that's been the positive thing. There is freedom in everything. You make your own choice. You get to be the person you want to be, and nobody chooses for you. Or you don't grow up to be ordered, or to be a soldier, or to be anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, and challenging part is to make people understand you're not that particular picture they're painting. You're not that whatever it's going on around, or what they're been hearing, or what is this ABCs, you know. So that's been a little bit challenging for me to adapt, but the rest, yeah, I want to express my way of freedom. Is a big word for me. UK is freedom.
Okay. Here's another question. What can young people do to help your situation?
Okay, good. Actually, I wouldn't call it help, but I want them to understand that people like me and you are the bridge builders, and them are people behind that bridge. We're trying to create this peaceful bridge from the refugees, asylum seekers side, that trying to educate them English. We're trying to tell them this is wrong and this is right. This is respect, this is not respect. So when individuals like me and you are treated, or not like treated, or seen as if not doing anything, or we're just benefiting, or we're just sitting, sleeping, whatever, we are not. Such people, like me and my friend here, are trying to build a peace bridge, teaching people the value of the things that are in the UK. That, like, they expect a lot, and expectations kill. So we're trying to build up their expectations in reality and happiness and admiring the people around them. There's always negative and positive everywhere, every culture, every society, name it. Even among animals, there's different way of living. So I want such young people to understand, not to make decisions based on false news or media or name it. There's things that can brainwash them. Actually, I want to say to them is live in reality and cherish reality, because it holds more than what medias and all of these things hold.
Great. Well, for me, all I'm doing is just drawing a new picture so they can see it in their own perspective. So this helps me. Like if I see some other people, and especially the young people who are considered the next generation, to have a different perspective from what's happening, and especially like not listening to the propaganda,
Of course.
not judging us, of course. Like we came here for purpose. We flee our country. It wasn't a choice at all. We lost some of our family members. So like I'm trying to prove myself, like I'm a well-educated person. I came here with my goal, my target. I want to achieve my goal. I'm seeking freedom also.
It's true. I mean, our older generation is leaving, they're getting old, they're leaving us. So let's build a better world, because we have the resources, we have everything. So we can reverse the world from what's going on right now. So we can get it back to track and just live the same world that we all love. And we deserve a clap, I think.
What's next?
What do you want your life to look like in the next 10 years? What's your ideal version of the future?
Well, according to me, in the next 10 years, I want to improve my English. I want to study the advanced English and become an interpreter, helping the NHS. Of course, this is one of my targets because I admire NHS. They are doing a great job, and I appreciate all the efforts and whatever they do to us. So, like in some scenarios, I used to help people, some of friends, like helping, being in between the NHS, the doctor and the GP, and someone who is seeking asylum. So in the next 10 years, I want to become the best interpreter, working for NHS or with them.
Good.
It's simple, but this is my biggest dream.
For me, I'm all this technician, ITian, all this tech involved guy. So I see myself in 10 years somewhere in the tech sector, IT, AI, all of this.
AI.
All of this
Wow.
AI, this IT things.
Okay.
I want to see myself in that sector doing something, because the future that we're going will be full of these things. So I want everybody to enjoy this, because we'll have more things. We have this dark picture of AI, blah 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 blah. I don't want to talk about it, but we are the lucky ones who will get the positive side, because of all the sci-fi movies, the first ones gets to enjoy the best version of technology. So we'll be lucky to enjoy everything. So let's enjoy all this tech and all future. That's my version of the future.
Great. We answered this question. How do you think non-refugees should talk to refugees? And what do people say or do to you that make you feel comfortable or uncomfortable?
Actually, I don't believe in non-refugees or refugees. We all are human people. We can think, we can analyze a lot of things. So I don't want people to think, oh, I'm a refugee, we should talk to him this way, or they take 5 minutes of their life to just think about how would they talk to me, what would they say to me or something. I just want to be, hey, you and me, what's up, how are you? Just like that. Not because I'm not a different species because I'm a refugee, understand? So people should just feel free talking to refugees if they're not refugees. There's no such thing as refugees or not refugees. We all are one human. I believe that thing. And I treat people that way. And what do people say or do that makes me feel comfortable or comfortable? Because I encounter people that treat me like human. So I feel comfortable talking with them. But I don't want to mention people, but there are some people that makes me uncomfortable because they believe I'm less human than they are.
Okay, for me I would answer, short answer. How do I think? Non-refugees. As you mentioned, in the first place we're all human. And I'm just happy that I have some friends from Scotland here. I built up a new friendship with other people and they treat me equally and they never make me feel that I'm a refugee or regardless what backgrounds, regardless the language I speak, regardless. So it's very easy to become friends with them. They are friendly people and they treat me equally and I never felt that. So the thing is there is no difference between non-refugees and refugees at the same time. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Good.